Hello and welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am R. Sriram. Tropical Storm Debby crawls near southeast coast of US with serious rainfall flood threat. Tropical Storm Debby is back over water where it could re-strengthen a bit off the southeast coast, but its main threat continues to be potentially historic heavy rainfall that could produce catastrophic flooding in parts of the southeast the next several days. Debby's moisture will also fuel a threat of flooding rain in the northeast US in the days ahead. Debby is centered east of Savannah, Georgia. Its shield of rain, with some locally heavy rain bands, extends from southeast Georgia and extreme northern Florida to much of South Carolina, eastern and southern North Carolina, and southern Virginia. Some dry air has wrapped into Debby, so it lacks the core of thunderstorms that most tropical storms have near its center, where some flash flood warnings are in effect. Parts of the Charleston metro have seen up to 14 inches of rain and more than 8 inches have fallen in Savannah, Georgia. Debby will remain just offshore of the southeast coast, where it will meander before sliding back inland early Thursday. While it could re-strengthen a tad, the main result of the slowed forward motion is that its impacts in the southeast, especially serious flooding, will be prolonged. The slower a tropical system moves, the greater the rainfall. A study released last year by the National Hurricane Center found rainfall flooding was responsible for the most direct US deaths from tropical storms and hurricanes since 2013. The National Hurricane Center stated in the Tuesday discussion that Debby is expected to produce potentially historic rainfall totals of 10 to 20 inches, with maximum amounts of 25 inches, bringing areas of catastrophic flooding across portions of East South Carolina and Southeast North Carolina through Friday. Moisture from Debby will also fuel a threat of significant flash flooding into the mid-Atlantic and northeast US, particularly from Friday into Saturday. Local media has issued their highest level of flood outlook, called a high risk, for the next few days. These areas could experience damaging and life-threatening flash flooding and major river flooding. Tropical storm conditions with 39 to 73 miles per hour sustained winds could last into Thursday night along the South Carolina coast. Those conditions are expected to arrive in the North Carolina warning area by early Wednesday. Inundation from storm surge could reach 2 to 4 feet above normal tide levels if the peak surge arrives at high tide from the northeast South Carolina coast to Cape Fear, North Carolina. Stronger wind gusts over 40 miles per hour, coupled with increasingly soaked ground from heavy rain, will trigger more power outages, downed trees, and tree damages. That's all for now. For more weather news updates, stay tuned with us on It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you.